Welcome to Home I Drink with Charleen and Ellie. Our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, the girls' bathroom, and a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationships, dilemmas, and life. If you're a return listener, welcome back. And if you're a new listener, welcome.
Hello.
Home I Drink is out for you every Wednesday at 12. We also have bonus episodes Mondays at 12 and full video episodes Thursdays at 12 as well. You can listen to more of us now on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. And yeah, we barely made it in today.
Very barely.
Very, very,
God love us.
very tired.
Really
today.
had it in my head that I wasn't in today. I don't know why.
Yeah, why did you?
I don't know.
You texted me, you were like, are we in the pod? I was like, yeah.
You were like, yeah, we're
in
not
40
11.
minutes.
Yeah, it's like 20 past 10. I was like, sure, I'm still in bed.
Just think it
Sorry.
was a day off.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
happened.
because we work I think it's because we're doing,
a back week. Look.
yeah, whenever we record, we always have one already recorded, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Which is good if like if someone was to be sick or something.
There's
none
one there.
missed. There's
Yeah.
always one there, but we have to catch up then afterwards. But I think that's why we were confused. I think we have a few weeks off over Christmas.
Yes.
A couple, I think.
Small little Christmas break.
Just 2 weeks, guys, please. Don't
Yeah.
go anywhere. we haven't had a break since January, yeah,
Mhm.
which is long.
But January was the only break we ever took in the 3
Ever.
years.
Yeah,
And that was an accidental one.
yeah. How long was it again?
I think it was like January to April.
What? 3 months?
Yeah.
What?
Or January to March. It wasn't just the month of
Oh
January.
my god.
Sorry, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone.
It was accidental.
Didn't mean it.
Oops, sorry.
These things happen.
But we're back.
In life, we're
Yeah,
back.
yeah. It's grand.
We are just back from our live show in Limerick.
Mm-hmm.
Ball.
Ball.
Such a good time.
Too much of a ball.
Crowd was so nice. The meet and greet was so lovely.
Yes.
Everyone was so glam.
Loved it.
Oh, it was just so lovely. It's just, and people came by themselves as well. We have
I
to come by
know.
themselves,
That was so lovely.
which is always so nice. And we're just excited to do more.
Sarah told me there was a girl at the Limerick live show that has been to every single one of our live shows.
You were saying,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't know your name. If you can let us know if it's you,
Oh,
I really want to find you and find out who it is.
yes,
She's been to every single one of our live shows.
Oh my god,
So we
she's
need
like
to
an
find.
expert. In
Yeah, we need to find out who you are. So if this is you and you are listening, please send us a message. Let us
Please.
know that it's you.
Yeah,
Because that is just mega. Like
that's crazy. Like
unbelievable.
so nice.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't give us a full review.
Yeah.
What should we do better? Well, I
Yeah.
will take your opinion on
Oh,
board
100%.
fully.
Out of everyone, I take
Out of
yours.
everyone, yeah.
Mhm.
We went to house then afterwards
We did.
and had a good time. Stayed till
Mhm.
the very end.
Yeah.
And it was just a ball.
Great crap.
And we're very hungover still.
Still.
Tired. I think everything's catching up. I think this month for us is crazy.
Yeah.
With Black Friday and everything, I just think November is always
This time of the year always is very busy and just. I feel like it all goes really, really fast, and then there is like a little period of it
slow
kind of
down.
slowing down.
I think November's worse than December though for me.
Do you?
But especially this year. We had 3 live shows. Had the
Yeah.
holiday
true.
with Dano, had Lapland, and then everything in between, like work wise.
Yeah.
Like that was when I look back that month, I'm like, how did I do that all?
I don't
How?
know. You're a trooper.
Oh god, yeah.
You're like a Duracell bunny.
But I don't know. One day I'm just gonna be like getting to that stage.
Yeah.
I think it's the age now. But
No, but Limerick was amazing. So thank
so
you
much fun.
so much to everyone who came.
And to Dublin as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
To all of them. The girls actually came down from Dublin to Limerick.
You did.
So thanks, birds. Love
Yeah.
yous.
We love you so much.
My family were there, cousins, mom and dad.
Mhm.
Thanks, guys. And I need to say a massive thank you to House of K, Alana, who did my hair.
Oh yeah. So
That's-
nice.
I had a ball before I even got to the live show. What you mean? I rang Shar and I was in the car. The owner of House of K, Laura, would drop me to get me tan and drop me up to
Got me a
UCH.
towel.
Yeah, got you a towel. Shar was like, "Was that your cousins?" I was like, "No, that was the girls from the House of K." She was like, "What?"
Yeah, I always thought she was with all her cousins.
I-
Like, "Hey, cousins."
Had a ball, an absolute ball in there. Yeah,
Aw.
so thank you so much for that. Alana literally had my hair done in like half an hour before she
Oh,
went.
she's so lovely.
She's only 19.
So nice.
Amazing. So thank you so much for doing that. You're a sweetheart.
Star.
We stayed in the Strand then.
Strand. Yeah.
Lovely rooms.
Lovely hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Really like their staff. Lovely.
Very nice.
Didn't actually eat anything there
Nope.
in the end.
Didn't spend much time there.
No, because we only checked in after.
we didn't get to go till
show.
after the show.
Go to get to after, and then didn't get breakfast around the next morning. I didn't eat until the rotisserie chicken that I got.
Did you know?
Not properly. No, I had like a snack, and then we had to. So basically, we were in the shop, and we are like, "Is there any chickens coming out?" Which is like 20 minutes. And we're like, "Do we wait? Do we just get ham rolls?" Like, no, we need to wait. So we got them and crispy roll. butter, chicken gravy, salt, and rotisserie chicken.
Oh yeah, nothing beats it.
I always forget when someone asks me my death row meal, like, what would it be? That would be
Have you seen people making the boards
no.
of like rotisserie
Where you
chicken?
make your own like concoction. Like.
Yeah, so they have like their boards with their chicken, their gravy, their stuffing, their bread. Like,
My
Excuse
mouth
me.
is literally warm. Bless you.
Excuse
bless
me.
you.
It's basically like a charcuterie board, but rotisserie chicken style.
Yeah. Oh God. I need that.
Very good.
My mouth is literally sad. I can't even speak anymore.
Love it.
Just for the live show, I was in Lapland.
Yeah, fill me in about all of
So,
it.
oh my God, like so magical.
Did you feel
I
like
was-
a child?
I felt like, yeah.
Yeah.
So the first thing that was like, so we travelled. We had to get a stopover flight because there was no direct flights on the day we flew or back. So we flew to Milan. Milan.
You went down
In
to go
Italy.
up.
Went
did you?
down to go up. So we flew 3 hours down and then 3 hours up. So getting there in the end. But like if you're flying direct from Dublin, it's like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So it like doubles our flight time. We had to check back in, put our bags back on and things like that. But so we went to Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And when I think of Christmas, I do think of Coca-Cola and the ads
You do.
and the red.
Holidays are coming.
Yeah.
Holidays are
So
coming.
we went first of all to Santa's post office,
Okay.
which I didn't realize it was actual. It's a real fully function
Oh
post
yeah.
office.
All the letters have to go
All
somewhere.
the letters have to go somewhere, and we seen all the elves sorting them into little boxes,
Mm-hmm.
and they were in like you see every country's letters in the thing, and they said that even which is when I started crying. They were like people even gone beyond the age of a teenager or child
Mm.
will still write to Santa, like young adults and adults will still write and tell Santa about their troubles and like tell about the different wishes, and the elves were saying like how different it is from someone who lives in maybe a country with a lot of poverty or like a third world
Mm.
country compared to like a do you say
First world, yeah.
first world country. And I was like, well, that's so sad. I was bawling crying, and then
Did you post your letters to Santa or did you leave them on the mantelpiece?
I think I done a bit of both.
Did you?
When I was younger, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I remember doing more the mantelpiece. I think because I used to draw on pictures,
Yeah, oh yes.
and then I used to take them when you come down the chimney and bring them home. Show
Oh.
Mrs. Claus.
And make them toys.
Yes.
And then we had to write we could write postcards at home to our family. So I wrote one to Rhea and one to Dana, and I was crying right at Rhea.
Oh.
I was like, we just all love you so much, and I can't believe it's only like your second Christmas here, but it feels like she's here just forever. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
just-
can't imagine when she wasn't
No, I
there.
just
Like,
love her so
no,
much.
that's so cute.
And I can't wait till she can understand like Christmas more.
Yeah.
She doesn't now, obviously, like she's only one and a half nearly.
But Hannah was even saying that about Marley, like when they get to an age of like actually understanding
the
kind of
magic
what's
of
happening.
it, like
yeah, it really having a
Oh.
child around really does
it's
make Christmas. I think.
so cute. And then we got to meet Santa. Cried meeting Santa, obviously. We sang him the Rattling Bog. He was like, "Do you have any songs for Ireland?" And like he was able to. We were like, "I'm from Dublin." He was like, "Where?" Like Black Rock, like all these, like
Oh,
his name and everywhere. 'Cause Santa knows everywhere.
Santa knows everything. Obviously.
And cried meeting him. That's grand. Then went to the Coca-Cola Christmas truck. Such a ball there. Met Santa again. Then he came to our dinner. Gave us out gifts. We had Lappish food, which was delicious.
Yeah, what was it like?
It was fish.
Is that what you call it? Lappish.
Lappish,
wow.
yeah. So boat nights was fish.
Okay.
But they obviously would have really fresh fish.
Yeah,
It was unreal. But I don't think like they'd have chickens wouldn't be able to survive in the snow, I feel like. So we're thinking about what
Yeah.
food like they'd have. I feel like they don't eat chicken like really.
It'd be just more fish.
Yeah, how would they survive in that weather?
The
It's too cold for
chickens.
them,
Oh,
yeah.
true. Yeah.
Chickens couldn't.
Mm-mm.
So they eat reindeer. We didn't have any reindeer. They eat reindeer and they eat fish. That's like their main things. And everything was just unreal. And then what else did we do? At Santa. Oh, we packed up bags for the Red Cross in Lapland, which is like a charity there. So we packed up food essentials bags to give out the next day then to people who need them. And like even that was just really emotional to see how happy people were over literally essentials of food.
Yeah.
And like you think
Something
about,
that we take for
you
granted.
think about
to
things
get.
you take, yeah,
Yeah.
especially this time of year. Like I just think over the years I've gotten so much. I couldn't care about what gift I get off
No.
anyone. I just want to be happy and healthy with my family and friends. Like
Yeah.
when you're younger, it's so you think you're so
Oh,
materialistic. You're
I
just
remember
this-
crying, being disappointed on Christmas morning. The neck of me. How did my mom not absolutely slap me
Yeah,
about?
It's
or-
only when you get older you're
I
like, wow.
I vividly remember being so upset with the cheek of me. Like
yeah,
that is so bold.
I
Like
know.
what the fuck?
I know.
This year I've asked for two things.
What have you asked for?
I've asked for a Hoover
Great one.
because I want to keep
As
my
all
own Hoover
adults and
upstairs.
as-
Yeah, and
yeah.
then eventually when I get the house, I can bring it to the house. And I asked Graham, will he get me a slow cooker?
Oh, that's a great.
Yeah.
I really want one. Then, but
I don't have one.
No room for appliances.
No, but I really want one.
Yeah,
I want to make slow cooker meals.
Yeah,
Put something on in the morning, have it
and
there
it
for the
pulls
day.
apart. Then it's real tender, like.
You know you're touching
Yeah.
non-30 when you ask for a Hoover and a slow
And a
cooker.
slow cooker.
That's all I want.
I've asked for a pair of Birkenstocks off Dano,
Okay.
and then whoever asked me for Chris Kindle, I've asked for a portable charger.
You did, actually, yeah.
But I don't. There's nothing else I want. Honestly,
Nothing I need, nothing I
Nothing I
want.
need.
I feel like I love giving presents more than I love getting them.
yeah, I love seeing people's faces.
Yeah, I
Oh.
love surprising people.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
But I can't remember a time when I actually we do Chris Kindle at home.
Oh yeah, you don't get everyone.
No,
Yeah.
and I have a feeling my dad has me. He
Okay.
was fucking fuming when he pulled out the name.
Yeah.
So I just said I just want a Hoover.
Hoover. It's a good
Yep.
one. Really good.
That's it.
I have Shark Hoover actually. It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a cordless one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just want my own.
Yeah.
I'd be so excited. Do you know what you got me one of your bedclothes? You got me for
That's good.
isn't it?
Honestly.
See, you know you're getting old.
You know.
Yeah, I asked for white and green bedclothes.
Tartan.
Really, really nice ones. No, like the brand is called White and Green.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're really, really nice ones.
Is it Christmas brand?
No, I don't know where you get them, and I don't even know how I found them, but I found them online, and they're like good spenny ones.
Oh yeah.
But then I moved beds, and I don't really sleep in them anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
True.
But yep,
Oh my god.
bedclothes, slow cookers, Hoovers. Fuck me.
Yeah. My god.
Getting old in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna do a full Christmas episode though as well, obviously about
Yeah.
everything Christmas.
Mhm.
So we will get more into all that. In the
That's
back.
gonna fly in. I feel.
Oh, stop.
I think the fact I'm away as well in December, it takes like
A chunk.
yeah, it takes a chunk out of it. So when I come home, it'll be the 16th. Sure,
Yeah.
9 days later, it's Christmas.
True.
When am I going to get Christmas presents?
I always try get some bits on Black Friday.
Yeah,
If I know what I'm getting people, I'm like, that's actually a good time to buy things.
true.
Like electronics is good to buy. Nike always has good discounts
Mm-hmm.
and like that. But I don't know what I'm getting anyone.
No,
I
haven't
know
even
on
started.
golf clubs.
Does he?
And we said we're not doing that in
Where are you going to store them in the house?
We usually go over top for each other for Christmas, but we just want to
Oh.
save for potentially whenever we decide to go a
Yeah.
house or like I'd rather just put that money into something.
Or I always think something you can do together. A trip.
Yeah.
I'd
we
much
can't
rather a
really
trip.
book trips until he only has one time a year off for
Oh, sorry, girl.
unless I booked it for all the way in when's he off?
2020.
Well, I don't know. We don't know what he's doing football wise, so we don't know what breaks he has or anything. So
Oh,
we'll
I
see.
owe you a trip. Yeah,
Yeah,
just I owe
yeah.
you each other.
Sorry, get the money. But yeah, I can't wait to get one gift. So
It's so
very stressful though. And then it's maybe you forget about it at the end. You're like, fucking.
I know.
But next day delivery is
Have you ever re-gifted a gift?
no.
Never. I
What do
just
you
must
mean
be a
re-gifted?
bitch. Like if you got like a set or something, you didn't really think like,
What for? Wait till next year and give them like
or like around the Christmas time, like give it to
Oh.
someone else.
no. I don't think
You're too nice.
so. I don't think so. Not that.
I definitely have.
I actually have one from this year that I might give, but I wouldn't give. I'd give them it as a bonus gift that I wouldn't have
Okay.
otherwise.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't use that as the gift.
You just know you're not going to use it and just say, I'll give that to them as well.
Yeah, on top of that.
Okay,
Yeah. Why? What are you regifted?
No, I
Have
definitely
you?
have
You
re-gifted
have, yeah,
things,
yeah,
though,
yeah.
Just something that I know I'm like, I'd
Like,
rather to
that
give it
is
to somebody who I know will use it.
Will love and
Yeah.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't know if it's an unpopular opinion, but I hate. Just this year, I've gotten a hatred for advent calendars. Not
You hate
not
advent
the
calendars?
chocolate ones. The ones with the heaps of shite in it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Have seen a few online, and there was actually a video I watched last night. Oh, I won't say what it is, but there were 6 of like the same product in it, in like half a shade of a different color, and they were all minis. They were like
No.
tiny.
No. The only one I've seen, I don't know if it's out this year, but it was one year. It was the Charlotte Tilbury one, and that was good.
It was at the box.
It was it was gorgeous box. And it had stuff
Yeah.
in it that you'd actually full size products
Yeah.
and minis and stuff that you'd actually want. But like some of them you see and you're like, oh my god, it's like worth €900 and it's now 100. Like it's because it's shy.
Yeah.
It's sachets of testers and all.
There was one
And you
actually.
it's clutter, and I can't have more clutter.
I think did we get it one year? It was a Body Shop one.
Oh,
I
that
think
was
it was 2 years
nice.
ago. I think
And
2
that
or
was
3
all
years ago.
full size.
That was big.
nice.
That
And
was
I gave
fun.
like half that stuff to my mum because I was like, I'm never gonna get through all that.
Yeah.
That was nice. But like then there's ones I'm like, what?
I do want a chocolate one this year.
I'm same. Mum's getting me one.
I don't know what one I want.
I usually say I don't want one.
No, I
but
do.
It's like one fucking coin of
Yeah.
chocolate. I said to Danny, I was like, I'm back eating good now. He's like, Charlie, it's December. I was like, yeah.
It's fine.
True.
No, I'm waiting until January. I'm putting this.
Really?
Oh yeah. No, I'm enjoying myself too much. Can't be arsed.
Yeah.
Don't care. I'm going to America. Come on.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
true. That's
And
what
I
was
have
like,
a
yeah.
list of places I need to go.
Felt so sick by the end
Yeah.
of my trip.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
So
I'd eat raisin canes right now.
I need to try it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it is nice.
Or Dave's hot chicken. I want to try that one too.
Oh.
I really want to try Din Tai Fung.
Yeah. Have you
That's
seen
coming
the
up.
chilies mozzarella sticks?
Yeah, but I probably not allowed to go there.
Why?
Zoe and Queeve would be very upset with me if they see me go to Chili's.
Oh, because you went.
Because
and
I
you missed
made
the
us
flight.
miss our flight.
I don't know if Chili's is in New York, is it?
I
Did
don't
you
know.
see any? I love the names of stuff in America. Like
Or what's that
Chili's, like,
bagel place?
pop up?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I don't think I like cream cheese. I don't know. Do I like
I
it?
love cream cheese.
Would I like it?
Yeah.
Would I?
They had a pickle one, but they're limited edition every week. I missed it.
Oh.
It was just after I left, but the bagels are warm when you get them. You can't get anything on these bagels. Pop-up bagels is just plain.
Yeah, it's just bagels on
But,
their own.
like,
You rip them.
there's like salt on top of them, like flaky salt. And you dip it into they call it schmear, not a cream cheese.
Oh, a schmear.
Like a pickle schmear.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that word. That's
yeah.
a good one.
So yeah, you'll like it.
Okay.
And if yeah.
Need to try.
I'd love a jalapeno one. Oh my god, you know what I did yesterday? I was in the cinema and I had popcorn and ice cream, and then I had jalapenos and nachos. And I ate all my nachos. I had all these jalapenos after. I was like, what would I do with this? So I was like, jalapeno and ice cream. Ben and Jerry's chocolate brownie slapped.
With jalapenos.
I will say here I'm
Sure.
gonna do a TikTok on it, and I will make people
Pop
try it.
off.
No,
I
want people
thought-
to try it.
I thought it was you were at least gonna say like vanilla or something with jalapenos.
That could be nice.
I feel like that'd be nicer than chocolate.
No, it was nice though.
Was it?
Jalapenos aren't that strong. It was just a slight bit of spice, bit of crunch. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I sound pure pregnant. All these weird
Yeah.
things I eat. But this has always been me.
All these
I can only-
cravings.
I'm gonna be one of the people who eats the fucking inside of a couch when they're pregnant.
Yeah,
this is
something
what-
weird.
If this is what I eat now,
Did you ever see the girl who ate drywall? She was obsessed with eating drywall.
yep, that'd be me.
Yeah.
Yeah, or something that you're not meant to eat.
Wasn't it coal back in the day? My mum said that like
Coal,
pregnant women love
Yeah.
coal or
the
chalk.
texture of it, or soap. Do you ever see the videos? I love them on TikTok when they cut soap.
Yeah, yeah,
Black
but they do
one.
all the nice squares
Oh
in it,
my
and then they go
God.
and it all.
If I'm like feeling anxious, I just watch that. I'm like, it's okay now.
I just watch people eat.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
Oh,
Something wrong way.
starving.
That's good.
So just last week, I mentioned my wish for the new year is to be less busy, and it made us think about how often we hear people complain about poor work-life balance, but it can be hard to recognize in yourself.
Mm.
We have to be self-aware sometimes, guys. What does a bad work-life balance look like for you?
A bad one.
Yeah. If you're having a bad work-life balance, what would that feel like or look like, or like what's in your head?
See, I feel like we're completely on two different wavelengths here. We really are,
You
and
think
I'm
you
the
have a
first to
work-life-
admit this. Yeah. Like-
I have a great work life.
No, life is my priority. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
I take the piss with it. I know I do completely. Like, I will leave everything to do at work until the last minute.
Yeah.
Like,
So do I though.
no, but I'm just like, I'm too horizontal for my own good. I say it all the time.
Love being horizontal.
I'm just too,
Chilled.
yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I was more strict with myself about work and like actually getting up and like giving myself the hours of like a 9 to 5 and being like, right,
Yeah. Sticking to that. Like
get up and work from 9 to 5 at home and then switch off and then have your
lunch
time.
at 1.
Yeah, nah, I'm home all the time living my best
See,
life.
it's
Like,
hard. But when you're self-employed, it's hard because you have that choice of what you want to do, and
yeah,
it's like in the morning if you wake up and you're not asked to do something first thing, you don't have to. Whereas in a normal
Yeah.
job, you're in work, you kind of do have to. Like
I definitely work better in the evenings at home.
really,
Yeah, definitely.
I used to be like that. But I'm not the opposite now.
No, I like to get up and I like to have my brekkie, hang around with my dog,
Yeah.
chill with my dad. A Friday for me is me and Dad's day. We go for a little coffee and all. Like,
That was so cute.
yeah, I just, yeah.
Yeah.
If I can put something off, I'm the biggest procrastinator in
On the
in-
long finger.
Oh my God, I have
I'm
the
like that.
longest finger in Ireland. I swear to God.
Yeah,
If I can put something off
you would.
until the last second until I need it, I will.
Yeah.
I know I will.
Yeah.
You will never ever hear me being like, oh, yeah, have that done. Never.
Yeah.
Could never be me. Are you mad in the head? No.
I'm like that too. But then when I'm so busy, it's like I actually have to do things in advance, because if everything's due on the same day,
Yeah.
I can't do them all an hour before.
Yeah, no, you can't fit them all
But
in.
if you're looking at someone else who has a bad work-life balance, what does their life look like?
A bad one.
Yeah.
Just working all the time.
Yeah.
No. Obviously, I
Yeah.
know we all need to work. We all need to make money. It's how we all survive. I get
Mhm.
that. But I think putting like your job above anything else in life,
And everything.
like that doesn't seem. And I know so many people are going to listen to this and be like, "Oh, God love her, poor influencer, Jesus."
Yeah.
I completely 100% know. I have the easiest job in the world. I know
Yeah.
it. Like, I cannot ever complain
Mhm.
about the privileged position I'm in for my job. But like, say if it was like a lawyer or something, they
Yeah.
work fucking like 12 hours a
Or a
day.
doctor,
Yeah,
nurse.
on the weekends and like, I don't know. Like, should there be like a set amount of hours a day? Like, should it be half and half? Like,
Work and life.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only place I've seen a great work-life balance is Sydney. They have a great
Well, they
work-life
all go
balance.
out on Sunday nights and all.
Ah,
Just don't care about being hungover the
no.
next
They
day.
all hang around with each other after work and all.
Yeah.
But I think that's because they start work so early.
They do start work early. don't
Remember
they?
that
Is it 8
cafe we
o'clock?
went to and it was open from like 5?
Yeah. True, and they're off probably for 12. or
Yeah, do
something.
you know what I mean? Lovely.
Yeah.
Have the whole day free.
True.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Well, what does a bad work-life balance look like to you?
Yeah, I think someone who's working more than their life, but then there's people who enjoy that and actually like.
Yeah,
'Cause
true.
I do like, most of the time I do really like working, but then sometimes when I take too much on, that's when I don't like it, because I'm like, why
Yeah.
did I do that?
I think if you're prioritizing your job and you hate it, you'd be a big sour grump, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're enjoying what you do and you've no problem with being like, oh no, I'll take on an extra
take
bit,
on-
like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
You're obviously reaping the benefits of that. You're going to be paid more and stuff. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
So if you're doing it and you're enjoying what you're doing, that's fine. That's your decision to do
Yeah.
that. But if you're doing it and like dreading it,
Yeah.
that would not be fun.
I think it's for your head as well. It's important to not always have work on the brain.
Yeah, to
'Cause
switch
a lot of
off.
times jobs can be, I'm not saying ours is necessarily that stressful, but like some jobs are very high pressure, very high stress.
Yeah.
That like if you don't have that balance, that can really affect you outside of work then, and maybe affect your mental health
Yeah.
that way.
It used to scare me when I remember when I left secondary school. It used to scare me the fact of being in a full-time job all year, because in my head I was so conditioned, obviously, for all those years in school to have like the summer off, the Christmas off.
I used to think like that.
Did you
as
think
well.
like
I
that?
said the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
And then like I remember getting to the age of like coming out of school
You're
and
like,
all.
"Oh, summer holidays."
Yeah, and being like, yeah,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. So if I work in like
Jan to
Like,
December. Yeah.
I work all year, I was like, what you mean I work all year? Like, what?
What about 2 weeks after
Yeah.
Christmas?
So when it's the height of August, I have to get up and go to work.
And you've
Am
only
I
got
not off?
21 days off or something that you pick.
I can't remember what it is,
I
but
think it's like that. Or
I remember
28.
not understanding that. Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't picture that. I couldn't get it at all. It was so strange.
It
to
really
me.
is nice and skilled to not have to work
I know. Yeah.
and just exist.
No, I didn't.
Isn't that
wait until
weird?
I left
I
school.
wanted to work in school, but I couldn't get a job.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's weird. That kids and kids and young adults just exist without having to work.
So fun.
You just do your life and go home.
If I could go back to school tomorrow, I would. I say it all the time. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Really?
What did we have to be worried
Then
about?
actually you have to learn things and all.
You don't really. Like, you just go and have fun.
Yeah, true.
What was the biggest
You're
worry?
basically working in there for 8 hours a day.
So fun. Just hang around with your friends. Like,
Yeah, I wish I kind of like knew. We always say that.
school was so fun to me. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I'd go back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Your biggest worry was your homework.
Dog ate that. Sorry.
Good one.
Forgot to
No.
do it. I find it hard to like. I think as an adult, I think we all feel like this, like to not be able to excel in everything all at once. Like something always has to give.
Oh
Can't-
yeah.
I would love to meet someone who has a perfect work-life balance and can be in the gym 5 days a week, see all their friends as much as they want, their family, they're doing the work really well. Like I feel like
There's
whenever
not enough hours in the day for that. I'm sorry.
whenever I'm doing something well, something else is always suffering, and I hate that.
Okay.
And I always feel like I'm on a seesaw. I'm like, oh, work's going really well. I'm like, fuck, I haven't seen my friends in a few days or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And I'm nearly forgetting while I'm doing that because I'm so focused on something. I forget, or if I'm seeing my friends out, I've loads of plans, then I'm like, shit, I haven't posted on Instagram in about 3 days. Like,
But how do you
Or
get the
3 hours.
seesaw to be like that?
how do you?
Like,
You can't, like, maybe you can't, I don't know. I think pre-planning is important. Like, if I look at my week, feel like, right, what's this week look like? Where am I working? Grand. Okay, where do I see my friends? Grand. Where do I fit and see my family? Grand. Where do I go to the gym? Working it that way, so at least I have it
Mhm.
in advance. Whereas sometimes I'll finish a week and be like, shit,
Shit.
I didn't do that, and then
Yeah.
feel bad about it. Whereas in advance, if you know, okay, this is a really busy week, I've less time for this week, like that's fine. But when I look back, or like I get to the Wednesday, I'm like, fuck, I haven't thought about even
Yeah.
exercising. I feel so good when I do that, like for my head.
Like if you can acknowledge it before
It
going into the
happens.
week,
Yeah.
it's not too bad because you know it's coming.
Yeah.
So then if you look backwards at it, you feel worse
I
because.
feel worse about myself.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah. But it's
Okay.
really hard. Um, it's hard to divide time for us because with self-employedness, one thing, but we're obviously not saying it's a hard job, like we just said.
No,
It's
yeah.
not. It's easy, but no, I wouldn't say it's easy.
It's yeah. What's the word I'm
has
looking
its
for? It's
It's easy in the sense of some things, but then some things are really hard, and people question you as a person, and that's a side of work that a lot of people don't have to have,
I think it's more of a case of
and say mean things to you all the time.
yeah. I think it's more of a case of it's not so much a job that you dread. It's not so much a job that I would never complain about what we do
No,
ever.
no,
I
no,
could
no,
never
no.
ever.
Apart from trolls.
Yeah, yeah, that's probably the worst part of it. But I
Yeah.
could like that wouldn't feel right to me. I'd feel like a dickhead
Yeah, same.
complaining about what we do. You
Yeah.
could never. But yeah, I take back saying that it's easy. I don't know what kind of word I'm looking for. It's
What you trying to say? Easy or hard?
no,
Or
yeah, not that it's easy, but it's definitely like the easiest. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Dad's brain is on a 3-day hangover today. I can't. It's a job I'd never complain about, but
Yeah.
it does have its pros and cons.
Pros and cons, definitely.
Basically, yeah.
Definitely. But it's hard, I think, when you're coming from college and school, like you have such a set routine. Then you go to a job, and we had a set routine in our jobs, hours, you get clocked in, whatever.
Mhm.
But then when you're self-employed, it's like, shit, I make them hours.
You're like, oh fuck.
yeah, you're like, I pick what I want to do, and then you can move things around, and like, it's nice. It's really, really nice if you're having a shit day, or like you're sick, and you can just pick and say, oh, look, I'm able to tomorrow, and it's always fine. But,
Yeah.
like, that also is a blessing and a curse, because then you're like, you can put everything on the long thing.
Yeah, then you
no
do
one's-
procrastinate everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because no one's chasing you probably until the last day, and you're
No.
like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
You've no one to answer to except yourself.
yeah,
And by procrastinating and putting everything on the long finger, the only person you're hurting is yourself.
is yourself. Yeah,
It's so true.
yeah. How do you switch off from your job and phone? And also, sorry, about being self-employed, you're always, when you're in a stereotypical job, you clock off, and like there's things you can do to better yourself, or get like promotions. But like with us, we have the power to always do more, and post more in our hands at all times on our
Mhm.
phones. So it becomes a pressure of like, you're sitting there watching. Well, I would be sitting there watching a film like, fuck, could be making this video or editing this. I have this set. Like, it's really hard to switch off from something that's right in front of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
face all the time.
If when it's in your hand, it's that easy kind of
there's-
thing.
And then you see other people's content. You're like, there's more you could be doing. There's always more you could be doing.
Of course.
Being self-employed, you can
Yeah.
always post another video, and like I find that hard because you're kind of in this hamster wheel of like, should I be doing more? And I never feel like I'm doing enough.
So you know.
Never feel like I'm doing enough ever. I don't think I ever will. I think that's just
No, I think you will.
no.
I do. I think you will.
I don't think I will. I think that's just me in life. I think I'll just always think that, because there is always something more to post, and there's always things in my drafts. There's like, I never feel done or finished ever.
You never feel like satisfied with
I'll
what you
literally
did. Like
No, not that. Not that I'm happy with what I do, my work that I do, but like, I'm like, oh, could have done more today. Didn't do that. Like, I'm just really hard on myself. I think
yeah,
'cause
you're very hard on yourself, girl.
know.
What the
I
hell?
know.
No,
I'll be in
I
bed and
wish
I'll be
I
like,
I wish I was more like that then.
really?
Oh yeah, no. I don't find it hard to switch off at
Oh,
all.
I find it so hard.
Oh no. Telly goes on, the phone goes down. Good luck, good night.
Yeah.
Like
Do you ever watch much telly?
maybe
Or
we
just on my
start watching
phone,
the
I'll-
series.
Look at my fucking fluffy socks. on my-
Look at my ankle, my whole ankle is out. No, I don't find it too hard to switch off or like I do have things I do that will
But you know, if you're still scrolling, do you not think you're still kind of switched on in a sense because you're still on your page and your job? You're scrolling on Instagram and TikTok and all.
no.
Do you not think, or your brain is secretly like, what could I post next in your head? Or I could do that, I'll save that video because that's a good video.
I don't think I've ever done that in my life.
Have you not?
No.
Saved a video?
I save videos because I just like watching them, but I don't save them to be like, I'm going to do that.
Or like that's a good recipe, or like I can
I'll never
take
make it, like, but
Really?
I'll save it.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Or like a sound, like a trending sound. If you see that, like I say that.
When do you ever see me doing trending sounds? I'm useless. I'm useless when it comes to shit like
You
that.
actually trending.
Yeah, no, never, never. I'm shit at that. Like, scrolling time to me is like,
Is switch off.
that's switch off
Yeah.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like, I'm horizontal in the bed.
Yeah.
My brain isn't even probably consuming half the shit I'm watching, but to me, it's switched off
It's
kind
like
of thing.
quiet. Yeah.
But then I feel bad sometimes, like, I always feel really bad not hanging out with my family. I think I've said this before.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have.
If I know my mom's sitting downstairs in her room watching telly and I'm upstairs in my room watching telly, I feel really bad. So I'll go down and sit with her, like. Yeah.
Aw.
Something in my head just, and then my mom's probably like, fuck off, like, I don't want
Yeah.
to hear your,
my own time.
you're wrecking my head, actually.
my only time.
Yeah, literally. But, yeah, no, I don't find it too hard to,
switch off.
no. I definitely am coming across like a lazy bitch, you don't work.
No.
I know, I do, and they
People
said
see you work.
they said this to me in school as well. She does enough to get by, but she has so much more potential. Yeah, I used to rack my head, be like, Mom, shut up.
Them report cards.
Can't be
stuff.
arsed.
Yeah.
What do you
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
I think I switch off in Pilates because you can't be on your phone and you breathe and it's slow and it's lovely.
Yeah.
I love that. That's my me time. That's like just for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
It's nice
lovely.
that you have something that you can choose to go to where you know you're going to switch off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And
That's
it's
nice.
just so good for your head. Is saying no something you struggle with?
No.
Yes.
God, no. Like in a work sense?
Yeah.
No.
Or in any sense. But I don't say no to people please, I say, because I'm like, oh, that sounds fun. Or like,
Yeah, if something sounds fun, I'll say yeah. If
Yeah.
something it makes it's
But
definitely happened with both of us before as well. Like if something comes in, we're like, no, that makes no
no
sense.
sense for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I say no if it's genuinely something that makes no sense for us to do,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
I don't like what it is,
Yeah.
or
I'll say yeah though even if I'm like back to back busy, but something really like exciting comes up, or I'm like, oh, that sounds really
that's
fun.
different though. Yeah, because it's exciting and you
But
want
then-
to do it.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
end up stressing myself and put myself in
Yeah, you do that
the
an
height
awful
of
lot.
it. Yeah,
sure.
I do. Just this time of year, never again.
No, yeah, maybe this is a learning lesson for next year.
Yeah,
To even say yes, that's fine. Say yes to everything, but spread them out.
I know.
Say yeah, Gran, I can do that, but I can't do it this week.
Can't do it that much.
Do it next week.
Yeah. And I always overachieve. I'm like, I can film this, and this, and one day I'm like, realistically,
Takes so
No.
much longer than people think, doesn't
things
it?
take me something took me one video, 20 seconds yesterday, from start to finish, editing and getting ready was 5.5 hours.
Like it takes me. Yeah, it's so I
Yeah.
overanalyze everything as well. Then as
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
and I over-explain things a lot. That's something I've learned I do in like jobs and stuff.
stories and things.
Yeah, I over-explain things. And people like, you do not need to go into that much
Yeah,
detail.
you
Ellie,
can always
like,
put something on screen if you need to
do you know what I
add.
mean? No,
Yeah.
doesn't need to do that. But what's your one negotiable me time during the day? Do you have that? Like,
Pilates.
okay, yeah,
But it's not always non-negotiable. I can't always fit it in. But when I do,
yeah,
I like to do it before 9 o'clock because I feel like that's my time in the world to like before life starts. No one's like, my phone's not being, everyone's asleep.
yeah.
When my friends are texting the group chat, like everyone's just my little space.
That's
But I don't
nice.
always get up at that time, so I need to start again. Get up earlier. I just get up at 7 every morning.
Could never be me.
But I love when it's bright. It's too dark right now.
It's pitch black
Yeah.
now.
I'd love to be. Some people get up at 5 a.m.
No, I'm sorry. How?
That's middle of the night vibes.
I'm rolling over on my 10th dream.
Yeah.
Now, when Graham wakes up at 6, and when I
Yeah.
get up at 6 for him,
You're actually fine.
I'm grand. Like,
Yeah.
and he even says it. He's like, "You're actually not moany in the mornings. I really thought you'd be like a weapon at this time." And I'm
Like,
like, "No,
morning.
I can get
person,
up and I'll be grand."
Yeah.
But I go home and I go to sleep again.
Yeah. That's so nice.
Yeah.
So you have a lovely
No, but
dream.
then I'm more tired the second time I
True.
wake up.
It's like a nap.
But like when I come home at 6:30 in the morning, everyone in my house is obviously asleep. I'm not gonna start fucking barging around.
Yeah.
La, ta, 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 ta. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
But when you have your own place, you might have more.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's what I'm
when you really
hoping.
learn what your routine is and what, because you
My
can,
real routine.
you
I go
can-
off the routine of my mum and dad now. I
Yeah.
know I do.
Yeah.
She's 30 and she still goes off her mum and dad's routine. But I know I do. Like
Yeah.
I know the days my mum works during the week. I know the
Mhm.
days she doesn't. I know that my dad look forward to a Friday with me, and that's half of kind of a switch off day. And
Yeah.
like We have dinner every single night at 6:30 together.
Yeah, that's
Like,
your like following.
Yeah,
routine.
and it's
Yeah.
been like that since I'm living in that
Yeah,
house. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So no, maybe it might be a case of when I do move
Yeah.
out, I will get my own routine.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah,
be
you
fun
will.
waking up at
But you'll
6.
still you'll keep some things that you like, maybe the dinner time or something like that. But
Yeah, I feel like that'll always stay in
yeah,
my life. I don't know why.
Might, yeah. Yeah.
It would be fun to have my own routine.
Yeah. You know, yeah.
It'd be deadly.
And you can shower whenever you want, dry your hair,
Yeah.
not wake anyone up.
If I turned the hairdryer on at 6:30 in the morning, my dad would.
Yeah. The hairdryer.
He'd go down and turn the fuse board off. He'd
Just
kill-
switch
Oh no, he'd kill me. Absolutely not. No way.
We also asked listeners to talk about how they manage their work-life balance, and here's what they had to say. This is also like if they're struggling and if they aren't managing. Really struggling at the moment. I started a level 8 4-year course in psychology. It's only 2 nights a week, but I work the other days. My days go too fast to do college work as well as juggling friendships, boyfriends, and family time. That's what we said as well. It's just like you're like you're like always running after something, but I think you have to give yourself a bit of, talking to myself saying this, like leeway, because everybody feels like that.
Ah, yeah.
And like
The amount of people that say that though, there genuinely isn't enough hours in the day. But then you do hear on the other side of it, like somebody could just be like, "Well, just get up earlier." Well, fuck off.
yeah,
No, like,
yeah.
did you hear? There's some sort of like, there's something that if you get up at 5 a.m. every morning, you're actually giving yourself an extra week in the year. Isn't that scary? Yeah. There's some, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 6, I don't know.
Wow.
There's some math behind it that if you're getting up that early, you're giving yourself an extra week on top of everyone else in the year.
But you're not getting less sleep then, though. No,
Yeah, you're
little
absolutely
bit, yeah.
bollocks. You're a cranky.
you're wrecked.
No, yeah, you'd
If
be.
someone does that and it works for them, please let us know. I'd love to hear like how their life changed or something.
But like, what time do you go to bed at? I don't go to bed realistically till 12, half 12.
So
That's normal for me. Like,
if I go to bed before 12, I'm like, wow, early night.
yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting so
Yeah,
much sleep. Like,
yeah, 8 hours.
No.
Women need 8 to 10 hours to get like full rest.
I couldn't tell you last time I got 8 or 10 hours.
I got 8 last night actually.
Did you?
Yeah, did get a lovely 8. Didn't wake up once.
No, I didn't. I was 6.
Woke up to Dano spooning me. Never does that.
Does he?
That's it. It was.
Is he not a spooner?
He's too warm.
Is
He
he?
was spooning me for 2 minutes before he goes to sleep and then turn around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
back to
too hot.
you. Back to back
The
sleepers.
man is in the nip, not one piece of clothing on his body.
Boiling though.
But boiled.
I'm the radiator.
He wants to keep his window. I'm like, fuck off. Having the window open, getting a lot of creepy crawlies inside.
No, I'm the radiator, and I love a cold room.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
feel.
I'm right here.
I never feel how hot I am.
Yeah, same.
Graham's like, you big toasty cozy
Yeah.
bitch. I'm like, what? He's
He
like,
was-
you're literally like a radiator. I'm like, am I?
He
But
was
if I feel it, I'm like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. Right here, radiate heat.
Maybe we just
Those
do.
are so lovely.
We're just so toasty.
I have 3 kids, work part-time, look after my dad with dementia. Me time is a must.
Ah, yeah. I really feel like me time is something that we all should prioritize in our lives.
100%.
We need
Yeah.
it. It sounds toxic, but I work my wage. I'm a teacher and I love my job and try my best for my students, but I have to remind myself that it's a job and I'm not being paid for hours beyond my contract. If I don't get to it during school time, it's not getting done. It's sad, but I'm actually much happier now when I leave work. I'm finished. I don't bring my stress or work home. Life goes on. My kiddies in school are happy and loved in school.
Aww.
I really do get this.
Yeah.
Work your wage. Like,
No one's going to give you,
No.
well, a lot of jobs, most jobs will see you as a number and will not pat you on the back for doing extra bits
No.
and putting yourself under so much pressure.
yeah,
I think people do that and they work their asses off too much for
for
people
nothing.
who don't actually
Yeah.
appreciate it as well, like that.
Like
Not
you.
to say that schools don't appreciate it.
No, no, no. Yeah,
I
that's
just mean in general.
this isn't necessarily in schools,
In
but like
general.
that, so many people do go above and beyond. And let's be real, if you left today, they'd replace you tomorrow.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
yeah,
So many discussions about that on TikTok.
isn't there? Yeah, about like 5 o'clock comes, I clock off. That's it.
Yeah. The morning is mine. Oh, same. Gym or walk and coffee before work. Always your own. Own your mornings, girlies. I love
That's so nice.
that.
That like sets you up for the
You
day. I
own-
really
like,
feel.
that's your time and no one else takes
Yeah.
it from you.
I like that one. I used to think I had no time, and then I checked my screen time and saw how much time I wasted scrolling. I set limits on apps, and they close after 15 minutes. It forces me to decide if I want to keep looking or would rather do something I'd be more fulfilled by.
Love that.
That's good.
Because it kind of makes your brain think, okay, wait. And you can go back on if you want for
Yeah.
15 minutes, but you can also be like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Because you sometimes get in a trance where you're like,
Oh yeah, yeah. And
you
an
don't
hour
know
or
what
two
you're
go
doing.
by, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh
Yeah.
fuck. That kind of happened to me yesterday. Told myself all day I was gonna get up and shower. That's why I didn't get up until 4 o'clock. Get up, shower, and change my bed clothes because I wanted a cozy night. Eventually did it at 4 o'clock. But when I was clipping my little bed clothes together and all, I was like, I feel so much better. Why didn't I do this earlier
Hours
on?
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Take your lunch break and get outside for a bit of air. I see so many colleagues work through and they're exhausted at the end of the day. You need a break and you work better afterwards. Whatever it is, can wait till after. I love that.
There's loads of studies behind that, like that apparently your brain doesn't actually like operate till like 10 o'clock in the morning and stuff and it can
Wow.
only consume so much information for a certain period of
And
time
if
and
you've
then
eaten stuff.
yeah, and then after that it stops. So like it's better to
Right.
take regular breaks and like actually be
It fully in
fully
it and then
yeah.
come back to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That
I
makes
get that.
sense. Um, I always plan my week out on a Sunday. As a trainee solicitor, it can be tough to manage the workload when you're going between court and the office. I used to find myself staying late in the office after hours, but planning out my week, I pick days I'm going to stay late and days I'm leaving at 5 for fun activities.
That's good. That's like you
Oh,
said earlier on, like plan it in advance.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Because then you feel like you own the week and the week doesn't own you.
Yes.
Because I hate that. I hate when I'm like, oh, I can't. Nothing's fun for me this week. Like,
Yeah,
can't
it's
do
just
any
shit,
fun
like
activities. Can't see my friends. And I put that in for myself, but just I didn't plan
yeah.
it properly. Like,
Learn to say no, whether it's a thing you don't want to do, going out, work events, or hanging around people you don't actually want to hang around with. Protect your peace.
I defo struggle, but I started going to gym before work last year. It completely changed my outlook. Feels like I have a whole day to go once I finish work and have that time for me. Also, journaling's helped me set personal boundaries at work and helped an awful lot.
That's good.
Very good.
I used to always wait until 5:30, even if I was finished my work, I would hang around. I've started leaving when I'm finished, even if it's at 5, and feel so much better for it. It's a motivation to get my work done first thing, and I'm more productive at work and have more time at home.
That's good. One more actually. I stack things together when I'm really busy. Meet a friend and get the bus to work together, catch up and commute together in one,
Oh,
or walk the dog to the school gates to collect the kids. It's small change, feels good to tick two things off at once. That's good. If you're like haven't
yeah.
seen a friend in a while and you do like a walk together and
If
that's
you
your
can,
exercise done
yeah, if you
together
can both add something in that you're
that you're
taking
doing
one or two
anyway.
things off,
Yeah, yeah. Or like say you're doing your gym class, but you like drive up together and like
that's not a bad idea.
that's a very good tip. I love that one. Seeks and stalls. We always want to help you and give you advice, kind of like conversations you have with the gals in the bathroom of a nightclub, to tell you everything you need to hear, give you the real talk. So these are today's six and stalls, and hopefully we'll give you some advice. So the first dilemma is I've made the biggest mistake of my life and I need some guidance from you. I'm 21 and just graduated college. I met my ex-boyfriend in college 3 years ago. He's from Norway and I was made it clear he wanted to go home. Oh, he made it clear he wanted to go home to go back there after graduation, live in the countryside and work from home because he's a home bird. But I've always had it in my head that I could persuade him to stay in Ireland. He's from a tiny rural village in the far north of Norway and wanted me to move there with him. But I didn't go because I felt like there was probably nothing there for me, so we broke up about 3 months ago. I instigated it and now I'm regretting it because I can't stop bawling my eyes out.
Mm.
I've come to realise he's the love of my life and the only boy I've ever loved. I don't know what I'd do without him. Also, part of the reason I didn't want to go was because I'd have to give up my life here. But since he broke up and he went home, I found out that two of my best friends are moving away in the new year, and it got me thinking that I should have went with him. We had a graduation ceremony last week, and I was really hoping to see him, but he wasn't there. I've been thinking about contacting him too, but I don't know if it's totally fair on him. Should I reach out to him or is it too late? I hate feeling that I've lost the love of my life, and I also hate feeling like my stupid decision to end it means I'm being left behind. My friends are all traveling abroad with their boyfriends, and some girls are going solo. What if I've missed my chance to have real love? What should I do? Oh, reach out.
Oh, life's too short. You were with him 3 years. It's not as if it was like a fling of a thing and like you feel like a freak texting him.
Absolutely.
This like life is genuinely too short.
Oh,
What have you got to lose?
I think,
At least you'll know the answer.
yeah.
The living in limbo, I feel, will be so much harder. I'd rather reach out and him to be like, no, sorry, like
Yeah.
don't see myself going back there. At least then you know, okay, Grant, that you can move on with your life.
Yeah.
But in this like part of
I know.
do I, don't I? Sure, that's worse.
Yeah, and it's okay to make a mistake like that. Like you just didn't think that you wanted to live where he lived.
Yeah,
Like that's not.
there's nothing wrong with that.
That's no. There's nothing wrong with that. And to realize your mistake afterwards, like that happens sometimes, and
Mm.
like it's a thing of like he might turn you away is the only thing, and you'll
Yeah,
have to kind of live with that. But like also, I think everything happens for a reason.
yeah,
In that sense, if he doesn't want to be with you, then that's okay too.
Like if you
No.
stayed with him at the time
Yeah.
and did go there, you
You
could have
might have been
hated it.
unhappy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would have been
Yeah.
so unhappy. You did what you thought was right for you in that moment, and that's absolutely allowed.
Exactly.
But you're allowed to change your mind. Like,
Yeah, and you're allowed to do what's right for you
yeah,
and what you want. But I don't think it's unfair in him reaching out.
no.
But I do think if you're going to reach out and you feel these feelings, like make sure it's been 3 months. I feel like you're arse sure, but sometimes you can
Mm.
panic after, and it's something like, oh God, was that the right thing? Like, oh, I actually would do that for him, or like this, like I actually should live there, but like you might actually feel it. So make sure you're sure,
Yep.
and then voice that to him because you don't want to lead him on or lead him astray or get his hopes up,
Mm-hmm.
thinking that she wants to live here, and then saying, oh shit, I actually don't.
Actually, I changed
I
my
was
mind.
just panicking because I
Yeah.
thought I made the wrong decision.
No, I feel like 3 months is like if you're still feeling that,
Yeah.
and it's not only because your friends are moving away and stuff. Just make sure you're doing it for the right reason.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you've nothing to lose reaching out to them. Like you really don't.
Yeah.
At least you will know. I'd much rather know. I'd rather know and be hurt even
Yes.
than sitting in this. We all love living in Delulu land. Sitting in the middle of Delulu land and being like, oh,
What if?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A what if is worse than actually knowing.
Then try. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
the
true.
answer.
Yeah. Oh, please reach out and
Oh, let us know. I
Listen.
don't know if you're moving to Norway, bird.
Yeah, and I feel like if he doesn't want to say, like you have to prepare yourself for that eventuality as well.
Course.
He might say, "Look, I don't want this anymore. Like it's been a few months and
Yeah.
this and that." So prepare yourself for that. But also, I think if you never try, you never know.
Mm.
And if you've genuinely felt this was a real mistake that you made, then just explain that to him. And I think he should understand that as well.
Mm.
I think yeah.
Just do it.
Oh, let us know.
Please do. So moving on to Phone a Friend. This is our dilemma segment every week where we put up a dilemma on the Instagram story. So if you're not following us, follow us and
Please
let us know. We put up a dilemma and we
follow
ask,
me on delicious.
yeah, we ask our listeners for advice. Sometimes majority of the time you probably have better advice than we do, to be honest. So
They're honestly, it's really nice to see different people's perspectives on it.
yes, and we usually always get like both sides of it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So here is the dilemma. So I'm a 24-year-old stay-at-home mommy, and since having my little girl, I'm struggling to make friends. I have two incredible girlfriends, but as they don't have kids, they're talking about traveling and moving away, and it's making me scared because I know as soon as they go, I'll have no one.
Mm.
I've joined baby groups and classes to try to mingle, but I felt like no one's looking for friendships there. Any advice would be amazing, as I'm scared to have no support network at home when my friends do move on with their lives and travel or move away. And here is what you've had to say.
So first one is social media is honestly a great way to make friends as long as you're careful about it.
I'm the same. I bought a house away from my friends and family, but I kept myself busy and focused on myself, and I've learned that what's for me won't pass me.
Aww. Accept and embrace the time you have with your little family. Kids are only young for a short period of time.
Oh. Invest time with your family, maybe your mum, sister, aunties, or cousins.
Pilates is great if she's able to get a childminder for a while.
True. Join mom groups on Facebook, Reddit groups, or try a new hobby.
Just keep trying. Pilates, mammy's groups, swimming for mammy and baby, and give yourself time.
My sister-in-law met some of her closest friends through Peanut.
Oh, my sister did too.
Did
She
she?
met like someone she's still friends with now, and they
Aww.
both gave birth in the same week in the same hospital. And it's like it's like Tinder for.
And they're still friends?
Yeah. She was
Aw.
at Ray's birthday and all.
It's like Tinder, but for mums to meet other mums.
Mhm.
That's so cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Oh, I like that.
Peanut, it's called if anyone's listening. I don't know if it's in Ireland though. Was yours in England? I feel like it must be.
Yeah,
Maybe.
surely.
Yeah. Or if not, they need to get on it. If
Definitely.
ever makes it. Even if you aren't interested in sport, I would recommend going to your local GAA club to see if they have a mothers and others team. Just being involved can help you make friends. You don't even have to play.
Ask for a baby play date or one of the other moms to get a coffee after a group.
Having 1 to 2 friends you can lift the phone to is all that you need.
Yeah. There's a Mums in Ireland Facebook group, and mammies often post looking to meet up and make friends. Mammy friends are such a blessing. She should defo reach out.
Oh. Yeah, there's definitely, it's such a thing when you have babies that like people who, especially you have them before they're friends,
Yeah.
can't relate to them as
No,
much. Or
yeah.
it's in a different way. You have different friendships with people.
Course.
So having mommy friends is definitely really important. It's hard, but the only friend you'll ever need is your daughter.
Oh my heart.
Aww.
I joined a book club before, and it was a nice chill way to meet people.
Bumble BFF. I think that's definitely in Ireland. Great for meeting new friends.
All my friends left when I was a young mam. It's hard, but you'll
Aw.
be okay.
Oh my god. The last one says also so many girls have offered to be her friend and said that they're in the same boat.
Oh my god, my heart will start balling.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
god.
Girl, we can set you up on a mammy play date.
Oh my god, I wonder should we try get like their contacts or something and send them on to her?
And send mammies.
Emails or
Yeah, they
something.
could be in the same place.
Oh.
Girl, we're going to try our
We
best
can
to do
make a
that for you.
little WhatsApp group
Yeah.
even.
Will we?
Oh, imagine we set up friends. We set up have we ever set up any couples? No. But we could set up friends, it's easier.
No, we should
Oh my
definitely try and
God.
do something.
Guys, that's so lovely. I think it's such a credit to like how nice
Mammies,
everyone
yeah.
who listens are that
Oh,
they all
100%.
want to offer and help, and these are all such lovely girls
You really are.
and some men too that listen. So you can send in your secrets and sauce or your phone a friend every week to homeidrink@goloudnow.com. If you want advice from other people, put phone a friend in the caption or the subject line, because their advice is really fucking good. It's one of the better than ours. Peak and bleak of the week is where we give you one peak, which is a high, and one bleak, which is our low of the week, and that's happened within the last week in our lives. And it's only right to get the negative out of the way, I think,
Yeah.
for the positive. I would just say being tired, and
Yeah.
that's a great bleak to have.
Yeah.
Can't complain, but I'm just my eyes are. Do you know when your eyes are glassy from being tired?
Yes.
Still,
Yeah.
just age.
My bleak was the hangover. Yeah. They really are just getting worse.
I wasn't. Do you know what? I wasn't even hungover. Really, I was just tired.
No, I was definitely hungover.
Really,
The hangover didn't hit me till
later in the day.
Monday.
Oh.
Because I obviously got such little sleep on Saturday night. It was nearly like I was basically still drunk on Sunday. Yeah.
So yesterday it hit you like.
Yesterday was hard. Yeah.
Yesterday was a struggle bus, but I had to do work, so I had to get up and pull my sock.
Oh, I cancelled.
But you know when you're
life,
so tired
basically.
that you're like,
Yeah.
I was like a zombie.
No. So the bleak, yeah.
Bleak is that we're bleakly tired.
Yeah.
But that's a really good complaint to have
Yes.
in life. Peak was my trip to Lapland. Magical. Couldn't stop
Amazing.
crying. It was, and then there was fireworks. I forgot to tell you, fireworks show. Like everything was just like magic, and I was like, it's so nice to feel so many
It
emotions.
was so wholesome. Like
Yeah, I
love
kept crying happy tears. I'm like, it's so nice that we're able to feel these things.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
Um,
Loved it. My peak.
my peak. I'm going to Sligo this weekend.
Lovely.
Love Sligo.
Why? Just a little hotel. Lovely.
Just for a little breakaway.
Lovely.
No alcohol. Gonna go to
Yeah.
spa. Gonna really
Yeah.
chill. I want to find really good oysters in Sligo.
Oh,
Is Sligo on the west coast? Yep.
it is.
Yeah, Sligo's on the west coast. I feel like the west coast of Ireland has the best
They do.
oysters.
They do. I think they're like
Do
West
they?
Coast oysters.
Are oysters even around in November? I don't really know. I'm gonna find out.
I seen them in Super the other day in my fish. Yeah, my local one in the fishmonger part where there's like there's fish laid out. There was oysters. I was like, oh my god, oysters!
Charleen,
Yeah.
are you serious?
Yeah, you just buy them like.
I might need to go to your Super
Yeah.
Value.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah, Super Value slaps. That one does.
Oysters in Super Value. Might need to do a taste test. I might be like the tin fish man now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
just try
start.
different
Yeah.
oysters and different Super Value.
Oh god.
Guys, thanks so much for listening. You
Of course.
can go back to listen to our bonus episode for Monday, Home I Drink Extra Juice. Make sure to listen back to that now before a new bonus episode next Monday. And don't forget, you can watch us on YouTube now with a full video being released every Thursday at 12 if you're watching or raving.
Yes.
Make sure to like, rate, and subscribe to the podcast. And we will see you on Monday.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.